Good morning and welcome to this edition of Daily World TV. I'm Ajit Chak and I'm your host for the day. The situation in Kashmir is snowballing into a crisis. Ever since the army tied a so-called Kashmiri stone pelter to its jeep, which in fact was a very intelligent act, has saved a lot of lives and a lot of ammunition for both the army and the stone pelters because the convoy was not attacked. The stone pelters have adopted new tactics. To attract international sympathy, stone pelters are now dressing up as school boys, even though they are way above the age and they could be not even college graduates, they could be postgraduates or PhD scholars or even in their middle age. But they are dressing up as school boys to show that it is school boys now who are stone pelting the Indian Army convoys and the Indian Army men out there. There is no such thing as a school boy resistance movement going on in Kashmir. But obviously this is being done to get the sympathy of the international media and to create the right images for social media to get sympathy for the so-called Kashmir movement, which actually does not exist and is a movement that is funded by Pakistan and the ISI. It is time for the government to give the army a free hand to deal with the situation in Kashmir. Otherwise, things will go from bad to worse. Also, the civil administration should gear up and be tough with the protesters and stone pelters out there and try and restore normalcy in the region. For that, the Mehbooba Mufti government has to lead from the front. Kashmir is an issue which Pakistan is using again and again to divert attention from its Balochistan issue and its own human rights crisis, and the fact that it has already sold huge tracts of land and almost 1/3 of its economy to China. A dangerous trend is emerging in Pakistan, where Pakistan today it stands on the verge of a crisis, is trying to create a crisis in another country and in another state.